Okay, guys, today we're going to read a book called The Kissing Hand. Let's read in the book and find out what it's about. The author of the book, the person who wrote the book, is Audrey Penn, and the illustrator, person who drew these pretty pictures, is named Ruth Harper and Nancy Leake. The Kissing Hand. Chester Raccoon stood at the edge of the forest and cried. "I don't want to go to school," he told his mother. "I want to stay home with you. I want to play with my friends and play with my toys and read my books and swing on my swing. Please, may I stay with you?" Does that sound like you? Mrs. Raccoon took Chester by the hand and nuzzled him on his ear. "Sometimes we all have to do things that we don't want to do," she told him gently, "even if they seem strange and scary at first. But you will love school once you start. You'll make new friends and play with new toys, read new books, and swing on new swings. Besides," she added, "I know a wonderful secret that will make your nights at school seem as warm and cozy as your days at home." Wonder what the secret is. Chester wiped away his tears. He looked interested. "A secret? What kind of secret?" "A very old secret," said Mrs. Raccoon. "I learned it from my mom, and she learned it from hers. It's called the Kissing Hand." "The Kissing Hand?" asked Chester. "What's that?" Think about how little Chester might be feeling right now. "I'll show you." Mrs. Raccoon took Chester's left hand and spread it open, his tiny fingers into a fan. Leaning forward, she kissed Chester right in the middle of his palm. That's the middle of your palm, right there in the middle part, the circle part. Chester felt his mother's kiss rush from his hands, up his arms, and into his heart. Even his silky black mask tingled with a special warmth. Mrs. Raccoon smiled. "Now," she told Chester, "whenever you feel lonely and you need a little lovin' from home, just press your hand on your cheek and think, 'Mommy loves me. Mommy loves you.' And that very kiss will jump on your face and will fill you with a toasty, warm thought." She took Chester's hand and carefully wrapped his fingers around the kiss. "Now, do be careful not to lose it," she teased him. "But don't worry, when you open your hand and wash your hand when you eat food, I promise the kiss will stick." Chester looked at his hand now. Now he knew his mother's love would go with him wherever he went, even to school. How do you think he might be feeling now? That night, Chester stood in the front of his school and looked thoughtful. Suddenly, he turned to his mother, grinned. "Give me your hand," he told her. Wonder what he's going to do with her hand. Chester took his mom's hand in his own hand and unfolded her large, familiar fingers into a fan. Next, he leaned forward and kissed the center of her hand. "Now you have a kissing hand, too," he told his mom with a gentle goodbye and a "I love you." Chester turned and he raced away. Mrs. Raccoon watched Chester scamper across a tree trim and enter his school. And as the hoot owl rang in the new school year, she pressed her left hand to her cheek and smiled. The warmth of Chester's kiss filled her heart with special words. "Chester loves you," it sang. "Chester loves you." The end. I love you. Can you see the hand?